everyone, welcome to another day of Gely postcard play, a gel print postcard challenge hosted by the wonderful Ceri Griffith, and so it's 31 postcards featuring a gel printed element for every day of July. We are up to day, well, this is day 6, so we must be on day 7. And I'm going to shuffle my postcards. I've got my backings already here. These are my gel prints that I've chosen it to be my backgrounds for all my postcards. So I'm choosing them one this way so that I don't play favoritisms. So I'm going to shuffle 3 times, which is what I've been doing. Whatever card's on the top, this one is what I'm going to decorate. And I've used postcards, recycled postcards, and I've just glued a piece of tea-dyed paper on the top there to use as a journaling spot. And oh, that's one of my favorites. It's what we're doing today. I love this one. Okay, let me have a think for a few moments about what I'm going to do. Okay, so I think this would look really nice with this swirly sort of pattern, which is just a it's a stencil I bought on Temu, and if I put it on some transparent paper, and if I make it what colour, something bright. Okay, so I've got a couple of choices. I've got purple, sky blue, yellow, orange, red, and of course black. That's a nicer colour. That one is plum. I think that would look nice on there. It's really hard to tell, isn't it, until it's actually on there. I suppose I could do a little bit of the pattern on this paper and then try it. And I've got an A4 piece of the paper, so it's not like I'm going to be messing up a whole piece just to find out. I'm just going to use my little round gel plate as a palette. Whoopsie. And I'm just going to use a sponge to get some of that on there. Oh no, I've got my stencil brush here. I'll use that instead. Too much paint. Maybe the sponge would have been a better idea. Well, I'm so glad that I didn't do that straight onto my card. Okay, let's just put that down. I'm not sure about that. I'm thinking black is probably going to be a better colour. I'm just going to turn that around and have another go with some black. Actually, I'll use this colour, which is Midnight Blue, so it's very similar to Payne's Grey. And it's the colour paint that's on the other side of that up there, somewhere on this, that colour there. So get some out. just had another idea too. Okay, so that looks pretty good. But what I think I'll have a go at is get that off. Putting some through the stencil on the jelly plate. So when I do the sensible thing, I get a little brayer. I'm going to try this on my paper, my clean off paper, and see how it goes. I think I've got a little bit of mess there where it's gone underneath. So I'll just clean my stencil off. Yeah, see there? Didn't work out so well there because the paint went under the stencil. Okay, but I know I'm on the right track. Just going to clean that off. I could do it the opposite way too. It's probably the easier way. If I put some paint on, spread it out with my brayer, and then remove the pattern. That looks nice and dramatic. We've got the 3 different curls there. I'm going to use this paper to get rid of the excess paint, or the paint down in the pattern, down in the holes on the stencil. So I don't get 2 out of this because I'll get that one. Oh, I need to get a bit more of that out. That's better. I'm going to put that on here. And right there. It's a little bit indistinct. Maybe I can leave that on and then glue this one over somewhere else. Use that as a background one. Okay, so I need to dry this, and then I'm going to glue this on. Just going to add a little bit of highlighting on this one to make it stand out. So that's a white Uniball gel pen that I'm using. It's really hard to see this design, so I'm sort of making it up as I go. I think it looks a lot better now, and I'm just going to work out where I want to stick this one on. I'll probably cut it into a couple of pieces. That's a gold paint pen that I'm using just to put a bit of an outline on that circle. I'll use that in a couple of other places too a little bit later on.